Hello. I think I got the landscape thing figured out. So I'm out here squinting into the sun, walking up this hill. I'm going to turn this around. Hold on. But you can see where I'm going. I'm heading up this place they call Snow Mountain. It's run by Cowiche Canyon Conservancy, and we're allowed to walk on it. And that's about it. Stay on the trail. No bikes, no horses. The wind is blowing. Let's see. Sky 5D sees this. This is for him. He wanted to see the sky right directly above me. It's blue. There's a jet with a contrail, not a chemtrail. Of course, our sun. And let's see. Look out over this way. Different area than last week. I think I see one chemtrail. And then you look over into the highland area. You can see all the orchards turning colors. And let's see, then back towards Yakima. Not near as smoky this time as it was last time. Okay. And up the hill we go. Okay. So no one's here yet. I will give a little take on my idea of, well, not so much religion, but spirituality. Since we're all light beings in this lovely little meat suit. And I wish I could have my earplug out because I hear a raven somewhere. Let's see. My idea is that all religions are equally valid, yet they all fall short of the true nature of God. And where are you? I hear you. And, oh, somebody's here. So, like I said, my idea of religion is that they all are equally valid, yet they fall short. Hey, Bama, how you doing, darling? Just out here going for a walk. Yeah, they used to have animals up here, horses. There's an old corral. Occasionally we get deer, elk. But let's see. Back to my. I'm doing good. It's hotter out here than I expected, and it's in the 40s because there's no shade. So, yeah. It's like every now and then I hear a gunshot because it's hunting season. So if I'm suddenly fall over, call 911. Let's see, spirituality is my religion, I guess. You've got to listen for the omens, look for the omens, I know that we're not alone on this planet, at least the way I see it. There are beings all around us. We just can't see them. Once in a while, we'll get a glimpse of them. Oh, I can't think of her name. It's gone right now. Gets pictures of orbs, which are absolutely fabulous. Yep, yeah. Yeah, Bama, ever since I was little, I've been acquainted with the paranormal. So, but I see things, I call them Tinkerbells. They're little brothers kind of zip around like Tinkerbell did in Peter Pan. And the first time I saw them, I tried to bat them away because I was like, what on earth is in front of me? And then I had my eyes checked just to make sure I wasn't going insane. Nothing wrong. So I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. First I thought maybe, oh, it's the lights in the kitchen. But I see them in more places than just the kitchen. As you can tell, I'm starting to breathe hard because I'm going uphill. But, yeah. I've been walked through twice by two different beings. One was the old guy that's in the house I'm at now. That was pretty eerie because you could feel the cold spots in the house, and the next thing you know, he went through me, and all I was left doing was just standing there just laughing. And I'm alone in the living room. And you could feel the cold spots from where he went to. And then, where am I at? You're in Alabama. I am in Central Washington. Those out here base of the Washington Cascades. I live over that little hill on the other side. I'm 17 miles from a Walmart. And I'm 30, so I get it all. It's kind of nice. Yeah. Oh, Alabama's pretty. That is the one southern accent I just love. It's a Bama accent. But let's see, where was I? Oh, my great aunt passed through me when I was driving into town to do some Christmas shopping. She was always very frugal. That was a bit of a bummer. Well, not really a bummer, but I had plans on spending some good money. And she walked through me and sat in the back seat of my car. Rode with me into Yakima. And I came out of Craft Warehouse, she was gone. But I guess it was her way of reminding me to be a little bit more frugal. Anybody else find random change in weird spots? I always find dimes. Oh, holy shit. I always find dimes. She leaves me dimes in really weird spots. I always got to turn around and see who's behind me, if anything. That's a good habit to get into. But, let's see. Which state, Bama? See if my chat will stay up for 5 seconds. I know Washington is an expensive place to live. And I got someone coming down the hill who'll probably think I'm a complete babbling idiot. So I'll just act like I'm on the phone. So, all right. Yeah, Washington. Let's see. I got lucky where I live. My rent is $700. Hey, Soul. Yeah, my rent's $700. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 kitchens. Yeah, there's a water tank out here. It's kind of like the halfway mark to where I'm going. So I ain't going all the way up there. And I don't think we're going to get to see Rainier today. But, yeah. Okay, here comes a walker. I'm going to be quiet for 5 seconds. Just enjoy the view. Oh. Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Beautiful day, huh?
It's gorgeous. Okay, I'm back and okay. All right. I'm far enough. You won't think I'm a complete nut job. Yeah, I did. I'm live on YouTube, so I didn't want to show his face. Fine. Okay, where are we at? And Texas is pretty. The one time I went through there. But when I was a kid, we were on our way to Mexico. Not sure where we were at, but when we woke up in the morning, it was snowing. That kind of made it, fixed it in my head. I'm not going back to Mexico again. So I bring the snow with me. This is such a pretty hill. Sorry about the heavy breathing. My fat body's out of shape. Go to this mound up here. Turn around and go back so I'm not breathing so damn hard. But usually, I could start seeing Rainier by now, but I can't. I guess the pass has got a fair amount of snow. Hey, Little, good to see you. Yeah, I think we all would be. But at least I'm out here. Sure beats doing dishes. Okay. Well, don't type, Little. Just, I guess you could listen and kind of watch the countryside. All right. Have fun, Soul. Enjoy her. I had to ignore her. Okay. I guess I'm back. My mom called. I had to hit decline. Well, I had to listen to 20 minutes of getting my daily scriptures. She calls and gives me the gospel readings they have at Mass today, every day. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Little, I'm out here in the Central Washington in the great Pacific Northwest. The moon, some clouds. Maybe the leftover of a chemtrail. Let's see. It's beautiful, but it's expensive out here. But, yep. Go to that top mountain and start back down. I think I'm going to start reading, like I did yesterday, 2 days ago, yesterday. What I post on Minds and Facebook, reading the positive memes, and then my comments to it. See if I can reach a little bit broader audience. Because everything out there seems to be so negative. Now I feel bad for the people with the storms, but there's more than that going on in the world. Yeah, Earth is changing, but we got to change with it. And for some reason, this isn't touched out here. It's 50 degrees and tomorrow's Halloween. We should have snow by now. I'm not going to complain. I still get to go outside. Got to work on some walk and talks in different places that I don't get signal, so you guys can see it. Get up into the pine trees with a signal, but AT&T don't go there. So I'm stuck visiting out here in the sagebrush. But, yes, exactly, little Levin. There to be the change you want to see. We got to be it. We have to start it. We are the light workers. It's up to us. Once we break out of the matrix, we've got to help others. We can't just keep it to ourselves. I mean, I try at my house. They think I'm crazy. Well, I probably am, but that's besides the point. Ouch, that was a stump. And I don't go out around a lot of people because being really hard. Just on the other side of the hills. That's where my car's at. I used to get just almost sick being around people. But it's changed the last few times I've been in there. It doesn't seem so. Well, it's Walmart. I hate going there anyway, but it doesn't seem so. The gloom and the sadness just isn't hanging there like it used to. I used to go in and see people, and they were just not happy. I mean, but at least now they seem a little bit happier, a little bit more content. Okay, all right, looks like I'm back. My mom's gonna keep calling me. But, it is us. We came back to this time. We have to set the example. Oh, that's a pretty bush. I don't know if I can get it with my camera. I'll walk you over. Yeah, that's what I do with my day out here. As I walk with my camera, take pictures. Oh. I will say though, one of the things for me that made a difference in my life was kind of looking back at all the things and forgiving myself for things that happened, things that I might have had control to stop or change, but I didn't. Yeah, because then if you don't forgive yourself, you're constantly looking back going, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? I've seen so many people do that. Pick yourself up, dude. It's not going to get you anywhere doing that. And if you're too busy beating yourself up, you can't help others. When you want to help them, you're twisting what you should do with your past of what you thought you should do. And it could be two different directions. And I'm walking way farther than I thought I was going to. I mean, I can get to the top, but A, I'll be out of battery. And B, I gotta calculate daycare hours. So I'm going to turn around. Yeah, I mean, no. Oh, you're welcome, Levin. We're here to help you. We're here to help each other. I don't know if it shows a tiny. Oh, there's a little white spot. That's Rainier. It's just not. She's just not out enough today. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, too many people just ignore their fellow men. They're too busy. They got their heads down either on their phone or they're too busy worrying about, what's coming up next. Well, there's infinite timelines of what's next. You obsess about that and you'll drive yourself crazy. You just kind of got to go with the flow. Little bushes. And got to relax. But that's not what they want. That's not what society's taught. It's like run, run, run on this little wheel that gets you absolutely nowhere. And then you die. So, yeah. Yep, a lot of them do. They'll walk past them and it just kills me because you see somebody who's in need and you've got all these, I guess you could say, quote unquote Christians who just go right past them. Wasn't that the 11th commandment? Love one another as I have loved you. I mean, it's just like, I'll take, if I got a few bucks, I'll hand it to the person in the corner. And he says, God bless me. And I'm like, thank you, but I'm a pagan. The Christians don't seem to help you. Though I will say, I handed $10 to the guy who was honest. He had a sign standing out the grocery store, Fred Meyer, saying, need money for beer. So I handed him $10. Oh, my oldest, he was at an AM PM and getting gas, and the guy was, kind of bumming, saying he needed money for gas, and all he had was his ATM card. So he reached into his pocket and dug out this nugget out of his pocket and handed it to the dude. Dude thought he was the best kid in the world. He was so thankful because that's where the money was going. That was before it was legal. Yep. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, once you're at that point, you can see people's character. I mean, I've never gotten to that point, by the grace of the gods, and they've helped me. I was watching, I can't remember this guy, and he was doing a Gematria of Aluna Ash's reading, and they said able to ascend. But well, guess I ain't going anywhere. Oh, another gunshot, lovely. Um, and Aluna goes, not Aluna. The Fifth World made the comment that I might have just came straight from Source, but I don't have any karmic debt to repay. I don't know. My life isn't, it's, for God's sakes, I live in the town of 1,000 people. It's not a fancy life. It's not a glamorous life. House, no fancy cars. But I'm thankful for what I got, and too many people aren't. Too many people strive for well, I need to do this, I need to be this. Who gives a crap, Just live and enjoy your life. Don't push for more and more, because you'll never be satisfied. And then you turn around at the end of your life going, I've achieved nothing. So, yeah. Oh, I don't blame you. Unused garden space. Oh, there's a lot of space here. Yeah. My backyard this year was unused garden space because there's construction people next door. And I'm not going out there in shorts and a tank top. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm 52 years old, but still, I got a little bit of modesty. Oh, I live next to an apple warehouse, fruit warehouse. It's kind of nice because your neighbors really ain't going to bother you, and once they're finished, it's going to be quiet. But the only white / native family in a neighborhood of all Hispanics, which they don't bother you a lot, but they do cook really well. I'm used to it though. I was adopted by a Mexican woman, so I'm familiar with it. Oh no, you really can't see her to the phone. That little bright white piece in that little saddle is Rainier. I need to get up there again. She's a 90-minute drive away from me. Oh, yeah. Be real and love all. That's my motto. Yep, that's exactly it. I watched a thing where people were renting out their jets so people could get their pictures on them for Instagram. It's like, really? So you can act like you're somebody you're not? It's like, no, can't do that. No. Hell, I can't even do those face filters. I see people who look like they're just plastic, and that's what their face looks like on their Facebook. It's like, yeah, no, I know you better. That ain't you. No, I don't have patience for people like that. I try to, and I will admit, Levin, I do need to work on my empathy because since I'm in pain 24/7, anyone who has a tiniest ache and pain, it's just like, get up and walk it off. You're fine. So I got to be a little bit nicer about that. I mean, my mom's like, my joints hurt. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, good. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in constant. I don't know. I have one memory of life without pain, and that was right after my hysterectomy when they had me so medicated. Lay there, nothing hurt. Other than that, no. I'm like this since I was in high school. But I got to keep moving because if I don't, it hurts worse. That's why I'm up here. The cosmic rays changing my DNA if I don't use sunscreen. Thank you, Lil. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, now here, see if I can turn this damn thing around. And you can see behind me. And actually, I got my eyebrows on pretty good today. All right, where's this damn thing at? Like I said, okay. Yeah, not used to looking at myself, but you know, my Edgar Winter white hair in all its glory. But you can see, there's the hill behind me. It's amazing how fast you go down and you go up. But yeah, I have a shirt on, my typical hiking shirt that says, "That which does not kill me should run." And that's pretty much my attitude. Now, I carry a K-bar when I go hiking up in the hills. Yeah. I'm 70% albino. I'm considered Caucasian, I guess, according to my 23andMe, though I'm 25% native, 17% Scandinavian, so I am an Adobe Shield maiden, since my native is from the Southwest. And then I'm 9% Iberian and 11% British and Irish. So, yeah, they just consider me. Oh, and I have 3% Sub-Saharan African, which explains these nappy little curls I have. Okay, enough of looking at me. I'm going to turn back so you guys can see the views. There we go. And that way, if I'm looking at this, I have an idea of where I'm going so I don't fall on my face, which I've done up here. I've tripped, fallen, and it looked like I'm trying to slide into first base. Someone says, "You don't slide into first base." No, you don't, but I wasn't supposed to fall either, so it's about the same. Those sun rays are my white hair or my halo. But, yeah, back down to the water tank. It's so pretty out here. I'd be out here all day if I could. But, I don't know. What here? 2 freshly dug holes. And I took a look in the holes. You saw 2 little beady eyes staring at you. It's like, all right, hey for that one. Don't know if it was coyote or badger. I'd rather run into a coyote, I think, than a badger. But the wind's coming up. And bugs are clicking somewhere. I don't know. But, yeah. I say, what was I watching? Oh, I was listening to Leak Project yesterday. And his nephew, who had a near-death experience, said his nephew thought he dreamed, or maybe he did experience the fact that he saw his grandpa and an uncle, and they were each doing, when he saw them, they were each doing what they like to do the most. I'm listening to that going, woohoo, when I die, I'm going to be stuck on Rainier. That's one of my happy places. Except without all the people. Good God. They're everywhere. You try to get a nice scenic picture and they're everywhere. It's like, I appreciate this is one of the top parks to go to in the country. But 5 seconds and get out of my way. But, let's see, badger. Anything to play with? No. Yeah, land. We know our badgers, yeah. We've got badgers, and luckily, not here, but up north, we got wolverines. Yeah, speaking. So stay away from those buggers. I haven't ran into a wolf yet. Seen one, but that was up in the Yukon. It was a timber wolf. But out here, no, there's a couple of packs. Oh, how lovely. Ah, the coyotes have been here. Didn't you tell? You ought to see it when it's cherry season. That's the most disgusting. It will be the most disgusting looking pile you've ever seen, because that's what they're eating, the cherries that fall to the ground. And now, when do you go back, Levin? Are you driving back, or are you going to be at the hotel, or did that change? Oh, that's right. You're driving. I'm going to quit asking you questions. I want to get you in a wreck. I feel absolutely horrid. Oh, let's see. Yeah. But I'm not, I figure, like I said, my contribution to YouTube and the world will be my thoughts on positive memes. I don't get any downloads from anything. I never get any of that. Ah, okay, cool. Ooh, another gunshot. That's probably deer. But yeah, cool. Good for you, hon. But, yeah, so I'm not one of those. I do get the ringing in the ears, but instead of a higher self talking to me, I got the dead that come to me. So maybe that's part of my mission here, is to lead them back to where they belong. Oh, oh, oh. I have been rambling for about 30 minutes. I probably should get off here so that I can call my mother back. She's also going to want me to split my son's book fee for college. I don't know. When you babysit one kid, you don't got a lot of spare money. But that's what our kids are for, to drain you completely dry of every bit of money you have. Yeah. Them tears for boys and girls. So I'm not a deer eater. Elk, on the other hand, now that's delicious. But yeah. Yeah, I have like I said in the last video, I have a constant ringing. And so I just called it silence. Because I would just say the silence was deafening and it would just get so loud when nothing else was going on. But then every now and then I get the ring and it shuts off the hearing in that ear for a little while. And yeah, I don't get anything out of it except for a few minutes of quiet. But I don't know. Don't know. And once in a while I get I guess it's really weird. I see, I'll go to almost to sleep and I'll start seeing different different time eras. It's like one thing that stands out the most was, it's like in the 40s in a room, and it was green. It was god awful green, and there were people up front playing poker, but then you went to the back and there was children in there. It's like back in the days when children are seen and not heard. It's just kind of handy nowadays. And yeah, that just stood out really vivid. And then one point where I could see, and it was like a White House that had like what do they call it, a widow's watch or whatever, all enclosed in glass. You could look out in the ocean, and the steps were up one side to go up to it, and then there were steps to go to the top of the roof and outside. I mean, they're just weird, and never been there, don't know why I get them. Once in a while I'll get a name and I'll look it up, and they're usually dead. But yeah, That's what I get. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the bell. I think that's a bell. I don't have my reading glasses on, but damn shooting. No. Everybody complains. Well, why do you hunt? Why do you go out? Oh, I don't hunt anymore, but I'm too old. Why do you do this? Why do they hunt out there? Because if you don't, they're going to get sick and diseased, and it's not healthy. It actually thins the herd. So, plus, it keeps them from coming over here and eating the apples if there's too many of them. So, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's all I am. Yeah, company. It's kind of nice, guys. This gives me a little bit of company while I'm out here. Because usually, yeah, I am alone, which has its ups and downs. You recharge, you're away from people. I don't have the 3-year-old now jumping on my back when I sit down. But I'll miss those days, years down the road. You just kind of recharge. Kind of get your energy back if you've been around people the day before, which usually does it for me. I gotta get away. But yeah, it's I stop. Then if I stop, I have to pull up and read comments because I can't really not focusing on the screen or the phone would fly because I'd fall. Yeah. Oh. One thing about me, I'm not what these what do you call it? Oops, that one rock. High maintenance women. Nah, don't care. Don't care about it. My mother was always like, "You need to put makeup on. You didn't have your makeup on when you saw Josephine." Yes, I did. I had eyeshadow on. She's like, "Well, you should put foundation on." I don't wear foundation, Mother. Ugh. Yes, she was one of those. Oh. Take a peek back here. Habit to get into. Always check your six. You don't want. I mean, it's bad enough I look like I'm just a rambling idiot out here by myself holding my phone up, but but I don't want to make it look too obvious. So I'll probably stay on till I get to the first. What do you call it? Bathtub. I kid you not, bathtub out here. Guess it was water for the cattle for a while. Oh. And I'll go home, play a little Minecraft. It's funny, my name comes from two. Oh, here's more people. But and here comes the dog. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I'm going a different direction. But yeah. Yeah, well, it's almost winter here. I just I got the dog wants to come see me. I like animals seem to be attracted to me. I kid you not. I walked side by side with a elk calf. It was laying by a log, so I gently sat by the log and it sat there with me, got up, touched its nose to my nose, sniffed me, and sniffed my coat. I didn't move. I didn't touch it. And it started to walk off, so I walked with it. We walked side by side. And course, at that moment, it didn't dawn on me till after the elk was gone that I could have died. So, yeah, I think I got people coming behind me, trying to get a. One. Oh, there goes the shots again. Let me see if I can get a picture of the hill behind me really quickly. We were just up there. Okay. I probably won't be on this much longer because of the fact that there's people coming up behind me. So, yeah, but like I said, yeah, cooking. Oh, God, cook me breakfast. I haven't even eaten that yet. I had my pills and a couple of chips to swallow. So, but yeah. This here, if you guys aren't familiar with it, is a rock cradle, which isn't in use, and a very nice one. Most of them are beat up. A bench to sit on and enjoy the views. And like I said, I kid you not, there's a bathtub out here. Go. Yeah, it used to it was used as a water trough. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Much love. I'm glad you guys were here with me, and I will probably pop into Discord here in a bit. All right. And love and drive safe. Please, I want you home in one piece. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Love you lots. Bye-bye.